This is part 5 to the block design project. We've been working on the assemblies, and where we left off last was using that Fastened Mate. What we're going to do is we're going to come back to Insert now, and we're going to bring in the block with the square hole. Again, it allows me to put that in my workspace. I'm going to left click and place that in my workspace and hit that green check mark to close out. This time I'm going to explore the Planar Mate. Again, we live in a three-dimensional world. We have our X, Y, and Z planes. What a Planar Mate does is it sets a geometric rule to lock an item in on one plane. So we're not fastening it to join it together. We're setting rules to lock it in on planes. Now, each of these constraints have different advantages and disadvantages, which we can talk about in later lessons. But I'm going to choose the plane on the side of the cube here. I'm going to rotate over, and I'm going to choose this. Again, we can see a preview of that there. I'm going to hit my green check mark. And what you're going to notice is they're not joined, but what's curious is if you watch how I move this, it doesn't slide. I've taken one of its directional planes of movements away. This will become more evident in the next one. I'm going to come back to my Planar Mate. I'm going to mate the front plane to the front plane. Again, it shows you a preview. It's not actually what it's going to look like. It's just showing you the rule that you're applying. I'm going to close this tool. Now watch, my cube only slides up and down. I've taken away the other two axes of movements. Again, I'm going to go to my Planar Mate. I'm going to choose the bottom plane to the bottom plane. Again, it shows that preview. I'm going to green check mark it. And now what you're going to see is I'm going to close out of this tool and I'm going to try dragging this, and it's now joined together. I've set 3 separate rules to eliminate its ability to move based on the plane and where I'm joining it on the different planes. Now I realize that this is more complex, but this allows you to set the rules independently, which gives you a little bit more flexibility rather than just setting the rules of joining two objects at 2 points.